Your heart's running away with your head. Come on. I've thought it all out. It just wouldn't work. Beautiful. Lovable.
Kiss. Grow fonder.
It just isn't done that well.
The son of the queen, the left hand.
Cause you are going
Yes, those poor people.
well, now we're gonna cause you are going
Yeah, I guess so.
and down.
That's me too.
And down.
The left hand.
Is me.
And
down.
the left hand. Oh, that's me too.
And down.
The left hand.
Is me.
Come on.
Don't overdo it.
Oh, that's me.
I guess grow fonder.
Oh, that's me.
There'll be a scene.
Oh, that's me.
I guess grow fonder.
Oh, that's me.
There'll be a scene.
Oh, that's me.
I guess grow fonder.
Oh, that's me.
There'll be a scene.
Oh, that's me.
Oh,
Oh, that's me.
I guess grow fonder.
The son of the queen, the left hand.
Cause you are going
I like to.
Well, hello. Oh, jeez, I went a little high for that one. Oh, goodness sake. Anyway, hello everyone to the 47th Pay It Forward stream. That's right, 47 of them. Count them, read them, and weep. Well, don't weep, because if you weep, then it's not going to look good with the paper. And taxes are abounding, so you got to be careful of that. Anyway, well, welcome.
Speaking of taxes,
Oh, yeah, I still haven't gotten my thing from Rumble yet. But that's not the point here today. That's not the point. We're here to do a
Not
Pay
yet.
It Forward stream. Not yet. The point of the matter is that today is the 47th Pay It Forward stream. I am Dara Moose, or Dara for short. Some people still say Dara Mouth, which I have to question their ability to even speak the English language. And of course, I am in with my one of my favorable guests, Fatal Investing, or we just call Fatal for short, because if we just call him Fatal Investing, it'd be like, okay, so is that his last name, or is that some kind of
it's my middle name.
no?
Don't worry about the last name. We don't talk about that.
It's Fatal.
Deadly.
But anyway, so what happens for the Pay For stream? So if this is your first time to the Pay For stream, this is what happens, right? So I go to the Rumble end of the live streaming. So whatever's going on, whoever is live streaming, that's where I'm going at. And what happens is that I go to the last page. Hold on, let me get there first. I go to the last page of the Rumble live stream, and then we kind of work one channel at a time or something like that. I don't know. One user, one channel, whatever it is. And then we just kind of go up from there. Of course, my good sir is on a limited time basis, so we won't go as long as we have before. So I will try to get done within a reasonable amount of time before I get hurt. And and this is coming from his missus, right? She was like, "You better off at this time." I was like, "Yes, ma'am, I will." Otherwise, because I don't want to get hurt.
Though to be fair, the reason why she's saying that is because her boss is telling her that must be the case, and her boss is the little one sleeping upstairs right now.
Oh, that's true. That's the little one. Hey, UB Legend, what up?
UB.
What's going on, Vito? All right, so here we are at the last page of the live streaming section. So it's not. I mean, 32 pages. That's quite a lot of pages.
It's also Friday night, so
Yeah. Well, I mean, even the past Friday nights before all, Doctor Disrespect and all that stuff, it didn't even go past 20 sometimes. So it's very interesting to see that. So, but anyway, so what happens is first, I don't do any 24/7 streams, and some will say they're 24/7, some won't. So we have to be careful about that. I'm trying to see. Well, I can't see one here, but anyway, we'll kind of judge on basis. But what I do is we pick one from we pick one per page, and then we And then we kind of go on to the next page from there. Hold on 1 second.
By the way, if you see me looking this way, that's because my monitor is over here where I have like all the stuff. So
Yeah, all the stuff. He has all the things. He's one of those guys. He has to have 3 screens because the
do.
stock market
do.
is crazy.
right here, and right here. Yeah.
So I knew it. I knew it
do.
for.
And ideally, I would like to have one like up top, like a curved one up top, like a big one. That would have, that would be the most ideal.
I want it all. Give me all the screens. All the screens here. I'm a
Complete
one.
360. Complete 360.
There you go. My name is Fatal, and I am orbed into the stock market. You do a little Jim Cramer, just smash.
No, not Jim Cramer. Nope. Nope.
Well, anyway, we're gonna pick someone. We're gonna pick someone from this page. Otherwise, we're not gonna get done on time. All right. So let's try this. Let's see if this one's a real person or not. Okay. So
It
this
works
is a real
so
one.
well, and there's
So
like so many different
18
kinds, and they
minutes,
all
that's
have
pretty
different
good.
like
Try
little,
not
they
to
have
put
different
too loud.
holsters and stuff.
And
No, the
then what
backpacks are
I
actually
do
just like
is,
super cool.
oh, that's right.
Oh man,
I'm
just
going
not
to
having any
put
luck
the
on
link in the
processors.
chat so that you guys can follow if you want to say hello. Now, again, we're not going to stay for too long because, again,
Sweet.
lots of people.
I'm thinking
Alright,
that
so
might be
here's what I
NPC,
do.
but it also might not be.
Da, 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 da. And then I help with the engagement back there.
I'll also comment too. Yeah.
Yeah, so the link is in the chat if you guys want to do
grab
something. But other than
Why
that,
not? Put it in the bag. Throw it in the bag. We got room.
and then
17
we do a
minutes.
repost.
Long ways away.
Post
Okay.
that on the- There we go.
Oh,
Bam.
I hear somebody above me, I think.
So it's about 1950 mark. We'll probably go to like the well,
Yeah, I
like
think
the
so.
21-minute mark,
skedaddle
and
out
then we'll
here.
head out. I don't want to spend too much. I don't want to spend too much time because I do want to get to us in our chat point. Because
worries.
I tell you
Oh,
what, with this many
all right,
pages,
well, that's
it
what
takes
happens when
over
you
an
miss
hour.
the,
So I
when you
don't
miss the
want to
landing.
take too long. If they don't see us,
Let's see if we know this is
well, if they don't see us, it's fine. It's about just paying it forward.
fair enough.
Some people see it, some people don't. At the end of the day, it's not like when Chris and Flawed did it. You know, you had to show your face and all this stuff. So it is what it is. But at least we know he has his little king thing there. But I've never seen this game, X-File Zone. That's
Yeah, I
just
never-
looks like another war zone. Really, what do I know?
No, I'm.
It says entirely in VR.
Okay.
That's why he doesn't see us. This
see
is
how
in
that,
VR.
Let's see how that
Yeah,
pans out. I
that's why he's
suppose.
not going to see us. That's okay though. But we did put something
They're
down,
just scabbing.
so he'll be able to come back later if he wants to.
Yep.
No bad blood. All right. Well, obviously since he has VR, he can't see us, so we're heading on out. But you see but you get the idea. Pick one, that sort of thing. So we're gonna go to the next page.
Oh, next page. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
pick one per page. I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
one
Okay.
pick, one per page. All right.
Got you.
So I'm gonna give you the opportunity to pick, and I think I can see a few if you want. But what
Ooh.
looks good for you?
How about I'm a fan of No Man's Sky.
Oh, you want to try for D-pad Jad then?
Yeah. That game looked good the first time it came out, then it turns out to suck, but I hear it's good now.
Yeah, it's gotten better over time. All right. Well, let me get the link.
Or
Put it in the chat. All right, there you go. And then I will do my thing. And he's not showing his face today. That's interesting. Usually
I'll add it
does.
to the collection.
Oh, this guy is
but
usually somebody that you see
Yeah.
often?
Yeah. Oh, I've had him on before.
Same shit.
He's
Oh,
been
okay.
he's been on DaraChat before. So no. Yeah, I played it
I'm
recently.
not
I
gonna
haven't
do
been able to
anything
play
with
it
it.
very much, but I played it recently. Let's see.
This is actually as I climb on board and it's wide and dim. Pilot calmly reports news of an imminent demise. The noise of explosion and tearing metal can be heard. Hologram disappears, leaving an array of glittering technology. Research ship carries fascinating technology advances. Yeah, blueprint. Economy scanner. Ooh, nice. Nice. We got a lot of stuff. economy scanner I can put on the
We'll
freighter.
go to the 41-minute mark, and then we'll leave.
Sure.
Okay.
See if he sees or not. Come on, Chad. I know you're there. Look, Chad. Look to the
This is
chat.
what we want to do. Stop giving me everything else.
Yeah, I did. They
Oh, what's
have
going on here?
the
Additional collectibles.
what is it? They have
Sure.
a expedition going on, but I haven't been able to play it.
Oh, neat.
So
What? No Man's Sky?
yeah, there's a new expedition going on. You can get stuff and all that, but I haven't been able to touch it for a while.
Gotcha.
So they've updated a lot. I just wish you could own a
All right.
space station. That's all.
I gotta be
don't think
honest.
we got enough
Aside
room to
from
install.
the original time where they released it,
Mhm.
aside from that point on, I have
Uranium.
no idea what they added. I have no idea what they changed. Nothing.
We've been running into uranium.
Like, can you actually see people now, like
Oh my
walking
goodness.
around?
This is where I
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
But you
can
can't.
see- Yeah.
Okay, because that was like I remember that was like a big point of congestion when it first came out.
Yeah.
People were like, "I wanted to play with friends."
Up the
And
mountain there.
Yeah. No, yeah, you definitely can see
Hey,
people.
Dara.
There it is.
Hey.
What
Hey,
about me?
thanks for the $2.
two
Hello,
donuts.
fellow Rumbler. Hope you are having a great day and an even better weekend. Have fun. I love that.
donuts.
Hello, fellow Rumbler. Reminds me of that meme. I just realized I don't have Rumbot up. Holy crap.
That's probably why he didn't see it.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta admit though, I did really have to rush today. Not much. Had a lot going on this morning, which caused threw my entire schedule out of whack.
New follower detected. Clowns
Oh.
recite.
Good news,
Yeah,
everyone!
well, my dad called me and he was like, "I need to talk to you," and he
Uh-oh.
said it was important.
Uh-oh.
Spoilers, it was indeed not that important.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Whew.
New rant detected. DaraMouth ranted $2 and says hello fellow Rumbler. Hope you are having a great day and an even better weekend.
I'm
Have
here
fun.
to tell you
There
about
it
the
goes.
universe.
There it goes. Oh, I thought that was Dara that said that. Hey, Fatal, welcome to the stream.
He saw you finally.
Okay,
It's just that our icons are way
they
too close
changed
to each
the
other.
burial. They
Yes.
changed the burial sites on this, and I hate it. It's one bone per burial site instead of the
Oh,
burial
that
site having a
sucks.
bunch. That just made this so much. This one mission, not the most annoying. The most annoying was finding the freighter underwater. But yeah, welcome to the stream, you guys. Yeah, Dara, let me know about the 22nd, by the way, if anything's changed. If you need me to join in or not. I'm down.
Yeah, we're
So
good for it.
yeah,
We're good for it.
I think it was the 22nd.
But
Okay.
hold on, sorry.
Oh,
The 29th
that's
of
unfortunate.
March. But there is one.
I think I saw 2 burial sites actually. All right.
If you'd.
Need to make some life support.
Crap.
Belly.
It's.
Life support.
Then I gotta do the. There we go. Hopefully you'll see that.
There we go.
I think it was the last Saturday of March. 29th of March, yep.
Go ahead and pop that now. I should be able to make that. I don't think I got anything going on. I don't think I got anything going on in March, really.
Putting out Future. Man, type so bad. Future.
Got it. And that is all. That's the entire expedition done. Get back. That's phase 3 complete, and I believe that is everything finished. Get back to the ship. Actually, wait.
Love to others.
Expedition.
I spelled around wrong. My spelling not so good. All right, let's see if he sees that. Yeah, he's doing the expedition.
Got the surveyor's cape.
He's on
Nice.
phase 3. I didn't even got past
Nice.
phase 1 yet.
All right, Dara. You and Fatal have a good night.
Nice. All right. See you later, Chad. I think you finished it. Anyway, off to the next page. Man.
So dude, page 30, 29, and 28, there is such a copy. Like
Yeah.
you see that one right there, the one that says puzzle, whatever thing. That
Yeah.
is a straight up copy, even on the next page after that. I'm like multiple of them. They gotta
Yeah.
fix that. They really need to.
It's a bonding thing. Well, we got some people here down here as well, so it's not all that.
I say the Stardew one.
Stardew
The
one.
one,
You want to do
the one with the cat.
Oh, that okay. That was all right. We'll go to this one.
Because my wife also plays Stardew
Really
here
not-
on stream.
Nice.
But
I don't know how in spring I'm sitting here trying to
All right,
focus on
so
building
this
up
one
my
going
farming
good.
skill.
All right.
Yet my fishing skill is almost level 10 already.
My
Give
fishing
that like.
skill is almost level 10. All right.
Yo,
Boom.
yeah.
It's almost like one
Link
is so
in the
much
chat.
easier than the other. Well, less time consuming than the other.
More
Down.
patience involved with one of them.
Yeah. Got it.
There you go. I said it first.
a har har
Last I
har.
checked, no
Look at
crops
him.
giving me a
Mm.
treasure chest, so.
Okay. And then do the repost. Stop.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beta is not, I don't even know how you spell his name. Thank you for the donation.
Bun's got a rant. What?
Dude, the
There we go.
some TTSs,
Mhm.
in fact, I think all TTSs, all of them say my name, Fat Owl Investing, and it's just like how do you get that? I get that there's no space. I can't put a space. Fat Owl.
Fat Al. That's you know what? That's Fat Al Investing. That's what.
Uh-huh.
That's your business name. Fat.
Perfect,
Come
yeah.
on down to Fat Al Investing.
Smallmouth
Come on,
bass.
we'll try to get
one of
you
my
the
target
best
fish
deal
for the
in town.
Tennessee trip.
Dora, okay. Thank
All
you.
TTSs do that, and I'm like, how is it so bad?
Bam.
You know what? I'm not gonna ask. All right, but they saw us.
Yeah,
We
they
said
did.
hello. We'll go back out. We'll go to the next page. And you said it was pretty much. Yeah, no, definitely they've got to
Yep.
figure that one out. But it's a botting issue, which makes me wonder if that's why they wanted to put things through Rumble Studio for the creator program, because I don't know if that would help or not, but I digress. So we'll so we got some here. I'm
There's the one
gonna
at Hearthstone right there. There's
Hearthstone?
Hearthstone, and then there's Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, the one on the right, that's Hearthstone, and then the one on
Okay.
the left, that's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, yeah, it's right here.
I think that's Hearthstone, isn't it? Isn't that Hearthstone?
I don't know. Friday Marvel Rivals, but it could be something else. We'll check it out. It's Barney the Dinosaur.
Nice little Grixis pile over there. I ain't finna lie.
Oof, mic blowout.
Just, bro, like,
Is this 24 hours?
that ain't got me.
No, this is 4 hours.
Okay.
But he's playing something else.
I got a platinum
Must
deck.
be
Like, I've
Hearthstone.
made the deck platinum.
Hey, no,
right?
thank you,
No
sir.
meta strat. I ain't got no meta in there.
He's got no meta.
You know what I'm
Uh-oh.
saying?
Ain't no meta like a meta
Games
party.
of alchemy.
All right. Link in the
I don't
chat.
got no.
I think he's good.
It's not a net deck. It's a home, bro.
I have no idea what this game.
Right,
Magic.
help
Oh,
the
it's
nigga.
Magic
Get
the
the
Gathering.
nigga up,
Oh, Magic the Gathering. Okay.
right?
It looked like
Get the
Hearthstone.
nigga up,
I don't know. Is Hearthstone even a thing anymore? Like I know it
Fuck,
is,
bro.
but like
Right?
I have no
Give a
idea.
nigga a
I've never
break,
played it.
bro.
Either of these.
You telling me I ain't drawing no land? We
Mm. Boop.
Creature can't block. Which one, bro? All right, getting rid of this one to put a swamp in there. And we're not changing anything. We like how it looks. I want that triumphant getaway though. Not collected.
We'll see if he sees this or not.
Right here.
We'll give him till the 2-minute 30-second mark.
Low-key want to run this card, so.
We're out about 75 so far. 75 individual people. I'll explain
what survey?
it.
What survey?
I'll explain it when we get to the chat part. Not right now though.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
it's about 75 people so far.
Any context on that? Because I did not see any surveys on your X. So
I'll let you know. All right. Well, it's almost
Okay.
2-minute 30-second mark.
Damn, bro. So what the hell do I cut there?
Yeah, I've
So
never.
I'm gonna
played, yeah,
run
I've never
that
played
card.
Magic,
that card.
but I know
That
it's a
card's
big
fucking
deal.
good, bro.
somebody, I remember in high school,
fucking
I
good.
was somebody tried to teach me Magic, and I was just like, this is ridiculous. This is like insanely complicated.
Well, someone tried to
Right.
teach me
If
Magic
we
too,
cutting
but the
that,
bunny
then
would
we're
always
cutting
jump out of the
Brimstone
hat.
Roundup,
So.
right? We're getting out of
Wait, you used a bunny? I always use a squirrel.
It go nuts.
Haha!
I don't know.
Oh goodness.
Anyway,
All right.
I hear him. I think he's.
Moose on Rumble says,
Woo!
"Hello, fellow Rumbler. Hope you are having a great day and an even better weekend.
He's
Have fun.
awesome.
Appreciate
He's
you,
awesome.
Darren Moose."
Yeah. Got him.
Fatal Investing on Rumble says, "Howdy,
Howdy.
howdy, partner.
Straight.
We're playing a cowboy deck too. So
Ooh.
howdy, partner.
Yeah.
We were playing some Marvel Rivals earlier. We had a very good day. We had 10.
Oh, he's playing a different game now.
10 ranked wins today. on
Ooh,
Marvel
10 ranked
Rivals.
wins.
So that
I
was
don't know
good.
what that means, but good on
10
you.
wins in competitive today.
I have yet to see
That's the best
any.
right there.
I am very disinterested in
That
watching
rank shit can get a little
anything
sweaty.
regarding Marvel Rivals.
Yeah!
For that.
Trying to fix our cowboy deck here, the Health Birds.
I gotta give him the cowboy emoji right there. All right.
I want to play this card, bro. I want to play it.
He wants to play it, then play it.
I think we have to play that card.
Tell him.
It's
Tell
so
him.
good.
I will. There you
And
go.
I
Then play
definitely
it.
feel like we're on spells that we don't own more than we're on playing 2 spells a turn, to be completely honest. So yeah, Brimstone Roundup gotta go. And then that plot strategy gotta go too. Loki gotta get rid of Longhorn Sharpshooter. Right? He ain't no health spur anyway. He a slick shot. Right? We don't want no slick shots in the game, bro.
See you around Ben, good sir.
But
All right, off to the next page 28. Man, we're gonna get it. All right.
More of the copy thing.
More of a copy thing. Look, and then the funny thing is that they don't really have. You can report through the app, but you can't report through the web.
Which is ridiculous. I don't know why you can't report through the web.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything here on this
yeah.
page.
We'll skip this page for now, which is a little too much 24/7.
Ooh, rain sounds.
Rain sounds. Yeah, well, and these are 24/7 live sounds. Music usually 24/7. Like here, live from Snow Creek, those are 24/7. Those are not.
Like if the stream announced a 24/7 thing, then that's okay.
Yeah.
What I don't like is when they don't announce it and they come off as like genuine streams.
Yeah, and you never know until you get in there. But usually, thank goodness to the stream counter, right? The stream counter.
Yeah.
Beforehand, you wouldn't know, but now you do, and you're just like, all right. I am going to.
If I don't say right off the bat, then that means that you could choose.
Well, I was just gonna. Let's see if this is anything. Some YouTuber stuff. Yep, it's over 24 hours. Jeez. All right, let's just go to the next page. to be honest. Let's see. Synth Wiz. Okay, so this one, all right, this one is a little that one is just rad right there. The Synth Wizard.
Which page are you even in?
I'm on page 28. It's not going to be the same view as it is for me because
No,
it's going to
not.
move.
Yeah.
So this one, if you see on screen here, this Synth Wizard right there.
Yeah.
Synth Wizard. But it's looking like 24/7 streams too, which is ridiculous. It's too many 24/7 streams.
I mean, I'm fine with it as long as there's like a category specifically for 24/7 streams.
And there is. It's just it needs to be separate from.
It needs to be forced. It needs to be forced.
Yeah, it needs to be forced. Forced separate. So, we'll see about this one because it seemed like to be the only one.
Forward does decent damage.
About 12 minutes. That's not bad.
That's good.
Okay, here's the Yancey Street
Link
Charge
in chat. Then we're gonna go.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's got an
I
aftershock.
like genuineness.
He's very he's bare bones right there. He's learned how to fight.
It's not bad. And Battle Leap.
I have yet to see anything regarding this game, and I have no interest in knowing or seeing gameplay from this game.
Jump towards your ally. Apply damage reduction to both of you.
Spell correctly.
Okay.
Go.
Deliver a devastating heavy blow.
Yeah, we'll give it to the 1430 mark. Well, yeah, I mean, it just came out though that that this is actually the whole Marvel Rivals is in China,
Okay.
or the majority of it's being done in China. So,
Immune
Oh my goodness!
Other displacement effects.
So
I knew I didn't like it for some reason.
Yeah.
I knew it.
yeah, it's
No,
just
that
very-
wouldn't include. I was wondering if that included.
By the way, you said it wrong.
Jeff.
What?
West
Yo.
Taiwan.
Hey. Dude, thanks so much.
Woo!
I think that is the very first time that I have ever seen live a donation.
That's why I do it.
Hey, thank you so much. Hold on, I'm trying to pull it up so I can see it a little bit better. Oh yeah, I popped out my chat.
There you go. Pop it out.
Here we go. Yo, Fat All Invest.
Yeah, see, why did I?
Hello, fellow Rumbler. Hope you're having a great day and an even better
Every
weekend.
time. It's so
Yeah, thank you
complicated.
so much.
That's-
Their mouth
oh,
or Muth. Smash that thumbs up, Pete. Yo,
You know what?
thank
At
you
least I'm
so
not the only
much.
one. They always call you Dara.
We getting ready to get started and playing some rivals.
yeah.
I have not checked out
you know what,
season
Fat Al, just
1.5
keep it
yet.
up.
My brother on here, he's been fatal investment. Dara is fun too. Yep.
You got it.
literally said Pat.
Dara or Dara?
Right.
Yeah, I got drops on. All right, dude. I'm ready.
New Twitch drops.
There we go. Otherwise, it's gonna be a long.
So I gotta watch
Oh,
it.
hold on.
Fat Al. That's
I got
right. Fat Al.
something. There we go.
time.
I muted it.
I didn't even plan
I
that.
started playing through all of a sudden. All right. So let's get
I'm ready.
this. LOL, Fat Al. Dara, I got you.
Uh,
I got you, Dara. All right. You ready? Let me get you invited.
Yeah.
Voorhees.
All
I think
right.
his first name is
Oh,
Mason.
look, there's Gabe. He's in the game right now. That boy, he will not come play with me. I don't get it. That's my son. If you don't know, he's way better than me.
oh,
And I think he feels like his dear old dad
All
just
right, good,
slows
sir.
him
We'll see you
down.
later.
Hey,
Oh,
let's
see.
try out this new place.
Console only.
Central Park.
Console only.
I did. I got it.
Okay. All right. Oh, we don't want to stay there too long. All right. Next page. Lies of P. Well,
You gotta love the DeFi, crypto, and airdrops. I just
yeah. Gotta love it all. Really. Is that Algira? All this stuff. Although it's it helps break up all the Fortnite games that are going on at the moment.
That's It's just too many Fortnites.
Yeah. So also, if we already see someone we've stopped by, we don't go
Yeah.
by them again. Just as like a thing.
Yeah, he's awake. He's awake. Ooh, Cyberpunk 2077.
Right here.
The Marriage or Mirage Live.
Yeah.
Marriage. Mirage.
Okay, Fat Al.
By the way, Aimrich, I asked around a bit doing my due diligence. They tell me you worked at Petrochem 3 years ago.
That was hilarious.
Corporations rarely let your caliber talent slip through their fingers. How did you wriggle out of the contract?
How'd you wiggle out of the contract? Yo, mama. Link is in the chat, everyone.
Colonel, this may be difficult to believe, but I do not remember. I store my memories in external databanks. My databanks from that time was stolen. Forgive me, I would like to answer, but I cannot.
I am La
Please, it's no problem. Ah, so me.
We can begin. The mainframe is ready.
Money in the bank. You remember the terms. One of you feeds in the access codes. The other stays with me.
Ooh, I volunteer to stay.
Ooh la la.
To work then.
Yeah, I let him. I at least
Follow
let a thing know that we were already on our way out. So
What about brother? What you say they do?
As agreed, you'll see the payments hit your account today.
Ah, money and kept promises. Two of my three favorite things.
monsieur.
And the third?
Voulez-vous
Oh,
coucher
no,
à
no,
des
no.
bois?
Not yet, Kurt. I am sure my brother would like to go car shopping
well, he saw
later.
us.
Then you and I can celebrate properly. Perhaps pop a
Yeah,
cork.
others is for there we go. Others.
You know, I should have guessed. I really should have guessed.
While you were waiting, I
that
ran some initial
Marvel Rivals
Mhm.
was
The mainframe
not
is
from the West because
She's
the
ready to
female
go.
characters are not
Female.
from the West. Yeah, actually, the female. Yeah, exactly.
Created this lab especially for the occasion. Tens of millions of eddies invested for your visit alone.
This must be the new
That's
DLC
Kurt
they
for
added
you.
not too long ago because I've never seen this part.
I don't even know what this game is.
It's Cyberpunk.
Right. I never played Cyberpunk ever.
Oh well.
I have a plan in place for once we secure the neural matrix.
All right, off we go. Next page. Oh goodness, we're gonna have to.
I wouldn't worry too much about this page because there's a lot of the duplicates. So
Yeah. Well, let me get some here.
there's that one.
This one is this one I've stopped by before. I know they're real. COD, another one. So I guess out of those few, which one looks good to you? No. I'll just choose. We'll go
Yeah,
for
just choose. Yeah.
We'll go for Alaska. Oh, be right back. Oh, come on! Oh goodness. All right. Well, that was worth a try. We'll go with this one. Don't even know what the game is, but hey.
Is this the one that?
Why I'm
Oh, this is the one that Fuse was playing.
Oh yeah.
I think.
It says Trails of Cold Steel 2.
No, never mind.
Even colder.
my turn. Right. Right.
Boop, 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 boop.
Archers, activate. Read it to me.
You're about to get electrolyzed. Oh.
Hello?
What?
I don't know. I just stopped. So.
Oh yeah, it was behind, so I had to press to catch it up.
Oh, okay.
He must have stopped or something must have froze.
You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You get a weapon.
Oh, Daramuth, thank you so much, man. Wow, thank you. Hello, fellow Rumbler. Hope you're having a great day and even a better weekend. Thank you so much, man. Hey, listen, I'm filling out that I was working on earlier. I'm going to finish it up tonight. The feedback form. I thought that was really great that you put that together. So I'll be putting some on there as well. Hopefully to try to improve, some or provide some suggestions to Rumble. I think that's awesome, man. getting together something like that is exactly what we need, you know?
Yeah.
So shout out to you for that. Like, honestly, shout out to you for that. Yo, Neurodivergent, how's it going? Fatal Investing, what's up?
Hey, I actually got it right.
Yeah, I agree. I think that we're at a good time right now on Rumble, but I think like there's some tremendous opportunities to really, what I believe like the gaming side would really help the gaming side, because there are different needs between, say, like a podcast type setup.
It's you and me again, old buddy.
And a gaming setup. You know, they are different, even though they're streaming. It's a little different, right? So I agree with that. Hey, Neurodivergent One, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you for saying my name right and not Fat Al. Really? Who says that? Oh, come on, man.
Too many people.
Come on, y'all. Calling him Fat Al? Give me a
I'm not even fat anymore.
Too funny.
Starts at 7 tomorrow. Okay, I'll check it out, man. 7 p.m. tomorrow. Rumble Squared. Oh, nice. What kind of stuff is on there? I mean, I'll be sure to check out the videos and all, but what kind of stuff do you have on there that you do?
This is my favorite question.
Ah, man.
That's my favorite question.
Well, you'll never guess what my content is about.
I'm just thinking to myself, like, who would ever call you that? But yeah, hey, we're surprised every day, right? We're surprised every day. So I'm putting together some commands, custom commands in my chat right now as well. Somebody, a couple people asked me yesterday what my streaming build is, so I'm putting it in like a custom command real quick. But thanks for coming in, guys. I really appreciate it, man. You'll never guess what my content is about. Ah, yeah, boy, that's a tough one, Fat Al. I'm not really sure either. You know,
Dang it! I hope not the can of worms. That was the only
real
person.
tough. You don't make it very obvious. You know, you really make it challenging for everybody.
I do.
Let's see. What do people usually like in builds? Like the MOBO? Do people care about the MOBO anymore? Probably not, right?
I had to do it.
I usually
Mine's
just go like
legally not paying
GPU.
taxes. Hey,
CPU, GPU.
I listen to that guy.
We'll talk about that. Well, we can talk about that.
RAM.
There is a way to do it.
4 GB of
It's a little low though.
Vengeance RGB.
I'm just waiting to see if you'll see this or not.
7200 RAM.
You mean the paragraph?
Yeah, okay. I had to write it to get to help him
There we go.
to explain.
Yeah, I don't know what people want anymore, you know? Rumble Squared is my roundtable, so to speak, where I gather ground floor levels data. Wow. Cool, man. So it's like you said, like a roundtable. I love it. It's awesome. Very cool. My main thing is legally not paying taxes. Bro, that's everybody's main thing.
No. Like, I know how to do it.
Come on, man. The funny thing is when you don't make as much money, you don't really pay a lot of taxes. But the more money you make, the more you're invested, the more you have as a self-serving like ideology is to legally find out how to not pay as much.
Already know how to do it.
I mean,
Already know how to do it.
How it is, right?
Already know how to do it.
Ironic, but it is what it is.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
it's funny that way. It is funny that way, man.
Hope you're doing well too.
All right. I wonder what they want else they want. NVIDIA RTX 4070 Ti. I'll just say like 1000 or 850 watt.
Yeah, we're really gonna have to.
I love how he just said
And then,
NVIDIA
what do I have
RTX.
with Corsair?
Yeah.
And the first thing that went to my head
5000
was
DKs.
NVIDIA, the stock, and then RTX Raytheon, the stock.
Yeah.
Not the
Cool. That's all in there.
not the graphics card.
That's good enough. Let me test it out here.
Okay. Well, he
The
knows I
main
have
thing.
to go.
Yeah, I know how to do it. Nah, near 100,000 and pay 0. Dang, I try. All right, off to spread the love. Thanks, Dharma. Appreciate man coming by, dude. Great to see you, dude. Love your content, especially on X, man. You're fire on there.
I'm trying.
Yeah, is someone in chat? Would you mind doing like an exclamation point PC just to kind of trigger it?
Go
I'm
ahead,
curious if it's
Fatal.
gonna. If it's
I
gonna
just
run.
left. Dang it! Exclamation point!
I don't even
PC.
know what it's gonna
PC?
look like.
Oh
dude.
my goodness!
It looks like it's just one long string of.
There we go.
One
Yeah,
long
I
string
had
of
just
like
left, I'm sorry.
stuff.
All right, now round. All right, well, we're gonna do a few more because we're reaching that time. Because I want to these. I at least want to make sure your wife doesn't try to find me for later. Okay. Dark Souls, Boy Dev. Ah, man. Sim games. Well, let's see what Dark Souls is about. Let's see if this is actual.
I'm a fan of Dark Souls. Oh, it's a real person.
It's a real person. All right. There we go. There's the link. Oh, they're not really doing. Oh, they're not.
Okay, that's loud.
Nice.
Sorry.
We did it. Jesus.
Kill the rats.
You have no chance.
Kill the rats. Someone should write a song about killing rats. All right, you.
Community amazing treasure.
He sounds. He's got an accent like he's Brazilian or something.
My chart. Why so quiet now? Yo, DaraChat. I'm not sure if I'm reading your nickname correctly. Man, so thank you so much, my friend, for the rent. Thank you so much for the rent, my friend. Welcome into my stream. As you can see, my alert did pop up. I really appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so fucking much.
You're welcome.
And I just had about 30 minutes of problems with my internet.
Ow.
That is fine. Thank you. I just had about 30 minutes of problems with my internet, and after that, I don't know why, but it's a problem that sometimes happen. That my sound and my video only on Rumble gets unsynchronized. And I'm not sure why that's happened.
Feels a little similar
but,
to
it does happen a few times.
Yeah.
Some streams, zero problems. Other streams, a lot of problems. And I'm not sure why.
He sounds like Russian.
My God,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Another $5, man. Thank you so much. I'm without words, my friend.
I hope you will.
Thank you so much. I really,
welcome
really
to the
appreciate
motherland,
it, my friend. I really appreciate that. Man, yeah. Sometimes special things do happen.
There you go.
I was just thinking about today that I'm really enjoying myself doing a lot of things or new things about the stream.
Good.
And now you appear and rent me $5 or $7. I really, really appreciate you, my friend.
There you go.
100% agree with you. Spread the love to others. Man, I was thinking about today to leave a message on our X, and now I have the confirmation that I really need to give that message or spread that message out.
There you go. Hope it helps.
Thank you so much, Nero.
There you go. Look at that. Spread
I
the
know,
love.
again, sorry if I'm murdering your nicknames, but
I don't
once
even
again,
want to comment.
Everyone, thank you so
You're
much.
right.
Welcoming to my little stream. I really do appreciate you guys.
You're welcome. Glad to stop by.
Dara, once again, my friend. Thank you so much.
You too. You too.
Nero.
He's cool.
All right.
He's cool. He's cool.
All right.
Just
well,
humble. That's the correct
humble.
word. Humble.
Humble. I'm humble too, but
UB
then
is streaming.
UB is stream. Well, I don't know where he's at.
Like I have at least on my end, he's on page 19, but
there he is. He's actually on page 20. Looks like he's not there yet.
okay. UB? Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people like Gen Z. I've seen this a lot. People don't want to actually be friends. You remember like when we're your age, I don't know how old you are quite, but like 30, 40-year-olds. When y'all were kids, making friends was so easy. I mean, I feel like this was 11 years ago, but the fakeness wasn't as bad as it is now. I feel like it's more superficial. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't want to be friends. They don't want to quack. If you don't got money, if you don't got a car, or you don't got some like benefit in them. It used to be, let's be friends. Let's talk to each other. Let's do this. Let's get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? But it's like nowadays, it's like
he hasn't even noticed.
Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't.
It's a weird thing.
I don't know what he's using.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people can't be friends with each other. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird, like, world we live in.
My age starts with 2.
You know what I'm saying? But,
one more year. One more year.
Dartmouth. I'll be your best friend. My age starts with a 2. Appreciate the 2. Nah. Appreciate you, man. I didn't see your thing. Glad to support. Thanks, bro. But nah, I have friends. This is me like telling people like somewhere. I've seen this. Why people watch your thing? I be peeping this. I've been peeping this for like a hawk, bro. Every time I post.
Right. I'm not old just yet. Oh, you're old. You're already there. You're already hitting that hill. I don't see people comment on You're already hitting that hill.
Not yet. One more year.
That's how you know.
To lead a group of people and to use the gifts that I've been given that I naturally have to gain influence in school and socially.
It's because they can't make friends outside of just, they're scared to be friends with people. If you're more athletic or more gifted than somebody, they're jealous. So it's like, you realistically, there's no winning the battle. I'm 29, all right. I'm not old just yet. Nah, you say you're almost 30. You're not.
I ain't show you how to build one. See,
used to be.
All you're trying to be a
you
teacher
scratch my
already.
back, I scratch yours. Now they think they can scratch their own back. Not the same facts. It used to be, hey, homeboy, what you doing tonight? You know what I'm saying?
See, I can't do that because I have a bald spot.
So all right. Well, he's frozen right there. We're gonna go off to someone else.
Unlike Dara,
page 19. It probably moved. It probably. What? I didn't know that would. I didn't know that would be. So. Almost good to know. Yeah. I think they might have done an update or something.
Yeah.
Or they're getting a DDoS. So we may not be able to do this for much longer. Yeah. Let's see. Smash. My Hero Macadamia. I read all chat. Well, all right. Well, let's go test it. He says he's gonna read all chat. We might as well test it. Yeah. Hold on.
Why is there 2 minutes? Hardpoint is here.
Oh.
It's gonna be red.
Slam, nigga. This is bad. Really bad.
Nice.
Oh, he's in the Squid Girl doll.
Talking about all chat.
Yeah. 45 minutes. We don't hear nothing. Oh wait, no.
Actually, he may not be looking at Rumble too much because if you look at the top of his thing, it says YouTube subs. So
Yeah. Yeah, that happens for the there we go. Uh-oh. He's been demoralized, it seems. Huh. Yep, it looks like he's not in a reading mood. All right, well, we'll give him till the 47-minute mark. If you don't read, we bounce. We'll do a few more, and then that'll be
yeah,
it.
my baby boy's crying upstairs.
All right.
I don't know if she woke him up or what, but
I think that cat jumped out of the clothing pile.
actually, I think today's bath day. I think.
Oh. Man, I forgot my bath day too.
Well, unlike you, we have to do it for him. So
Yeah. Well, you can hire somebody to do that at least, but that usually costs a lot.
For a baby?
No, for myself.
Oh, okay. Well,
well,
I'm fairly certain there are people that are willing to do it for free.
Well, all right. Now we're walking around that one back.
You put the train on the tracks, my dude.
All right. Well, we stayed long enough.
Yeah,
that's all right.
False advertisement.
Well, false advertisement indeed. Live stream reactions. Doom. Oh, Doom 64. Oh, he's gonna be right back. Well, what? Come on. Golf with friends. We'll go with that one. We'll see if that one's an actual person.
Yeah, they do.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
It's a PNG. All right. Right. Let me copy the link. Boom. Done.
Dang it, Grave. Dang it, Grave. Dang it, Grave.
So loud.
Probably the mic they have. I'm trying to turn it as low as possible. All right. Link is in the chat. There we go.
Okay.
Is it it looks like a puck, not a golf ball.
Puck with friends.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay away from that one.
Okay. That's not what I wanted, but okay.
We'll give it till the 2-minute 30-second mark. See what they'll do. If nothing, we'll be off, and they'll just be a little bit. Ran out of shots.
Okay.
Ran out of shots. That doesn't sound like a good time. Great.
Dermouth. Thank you.
Oh. Got it.
I am having a great weekend. I hope you are too. Thank you so much for that. Remember to follow and everything.
Oh, she's using a robot.
Okay. Hello.
Neuro's in the chat. Neuro.
Fatal. Hello.
Shush.
Got your name right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay.
That was bad. That was bad. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Why did I spell the wrong? Come on.
Okay, that makes it. I'm great. Neuro, thanks. Hello. Y'all guys remember to like and follow? Hello, how are you guys?
The MAGA Chad. Look at him. He's so
Oh my gosh. Of course. Thanks, Chad.
Oh, the MAGA. I actually follow him. He's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Well, it looks like he's her mod then.
Oh.
This way?
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, let me.
Ooh.
Hey.
Heck yes.
Yeah, I've actually
Amazing.
talked
I
with him
love
on
that.
his Discord on his stream.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
So, yeah,
Okay.
he's cool.
He's so Chad. Okay.
Oh, I got it.
So they're playing hockey, they're not playing golf. Alright, well, we're gonna do one more person.
Sure.
Because we are gonna hit that 8 o'clock mark. We'll try this.
Everyone's favorite apex predator on it because why not?
Alright, last person.
Kitsune looks very interesting. Thank you. I decided to my character
Looks
is
like they're using
actually
Rumble Studio.
Yeah.
Is half
So they're
Kitsune
probably
and
trying to
half
go for the
half
creator
junkyard dog.
thing, but
There's kind of a bit of a lore
running out of
dump.
time if they haven't reached the 30 hours.
Hold on, I got to figure out what's going on with my fucking stream setup here. But yeah, as far as that goes, my my OC originally was a junkyard dog, but like I decided to, because I'm trying to be all like crazy and more spiritual stuff.
All right.
Trying to set up and trying to be more of a deeper person. I kind of decided that I wanted to switch to more of a fantasy type animal, and I did a lot of research.
Well, we'll see if he gets by the 44
Oh,
minute mark.
hey! DaraMouth, hey, thank you so much. I hope you're having a great day and a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much, DaraMouth. That's fucking amazing.
DaraMouth. Bleh.
I appreciate that so much. I mean, I can use a Dara is fine too.
There we go.
Well, thank you. Was I pronouncing that right? Like is it Dara? Well, yes. Thank you so much for that. And then hopefully I don't just destroy your name.
There we go. Have to spell out the pronunciation.
Yeah, thank you so much for the follow. All right, let's see here. Now this is where it's going to start getting interesting.
Better.
DaraMouth. Okay.
There we go.
Well, thank you very much, DaraMouth. I appreciate it so much.
I didn't say your name yet.
Yes, smash that thumbs up, peeps. Thank you.
Completely
That's right.
went right
If you like what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Be sure to smash that bell so you get notified next time I fucking upload a video. YouTube still does the bell thing, right? I think.
Yes, they still do a bell thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Neurodivergent one. Thank you. How you doing? Welcome to chat. There's beer in the fridge. All right, this is the one where it's going to be hard. Let's take a look and see what we're supposed to do
There
here.
we go.
It has to be under 700 power points.
700. Ooh, 700
4
power
laps.
points. Oh, he's
and
playing
it has to be a German car.
Gran Turismo, I think.
Oh boy.
That was like Formula One or
I'll
something.
have to spread the love to others. Oh, really? Dude, that's awesome. You're like, my God, thank you so much. That's like I mean, we're all trying to set up a community here, and like people doing stuff like that is awesome. Thank you so much.
The Rumble Beast.
I hope you have fun doing this.
I enjoy it. I enjoy getting the people I talk to.
Oh, and the neurodivergent one. Thank you.
Yeah, see, get the follow.
Meanwhile,
I'm just dying here a little bit.
Meanwhile,
Don't
I'm just chop liver.
All right, so we get to cool. My actually good portion. Oh, they're all under 700. All right.
I'm waiting to see if he'll see
Let's
probably not. That's okay though.
Okay, forces are actually hard to get over.
That
So
burning donut.
let's do my fucking yeah, it's called Pay It Forward. My 47th one. Holy shit, dude!
It's just like holy.
That's that is amazing, dude. Holy shit! Well, I don't mean to sound like greedy and stuff, but I mean like the communities need more people like you to go around and try to spread generosity and stuff. That's fucking great. Oh boy, this might be interesting.
And I'm just here,
Well,
sad.
you're here. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with just being here. Like you're part of the community, dude.
See, he's trying to be helpful.
He's trying.
Yes, it's Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. oh crap! It actually is right at 7 o'clock.
Oh, he must be on the
East
on the
Central.
Central.
Yeah.
yeah.
Should have said Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern.
I think you and I are both Eastern, right?
Nice.
I'm in Indiana, so wherever that is for you.
Fatal Nexus. Hey, thanks for stopping by.
Oh, he must be using Studio. Yeah.
A lot of people stopping by on Rumble. That's great.
No, I'm Eastern. I'm in PA.
Oh, Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Ooh. Wait a minute. What tires did it just change me to? Oh, this might just be bad.
All right. Yes, Fatal's with me right now. We're on the High Discovery News. Bam, bam, bam.
I want to use Pokemon. Using Pokemon OC is my tips.
Thank you, Neuro. Thank you. You're the only one that really understands. You're absolutely right.
I know. No. It actually is 7 o'clock for me too. So.
So Eastern.
It's 8 for me.
I'm terrible with trying to
Yeah, it's 8
remember
for
what
me, yeah.
time zones I do things at.
Neuro, you're 100% right.
Let's
Unless it's
see
Eastern,
if
it
this
doesn't
car
count.
can keep up. This is my electric Porsche, so
All right.
we'll.
Off we go. All right. Well, that's the end of that because we're at the 8 o'clock. So we need to get the. Man, I gotta stop here first.
No, I gave you guys the link like 30 minutes ago. Thank you. Meg was here with plenty of time to work out bugs because I was in the middle of trying to figure out how to work Studio so we could get names up and all this other stuff.
Yes.
And we were hollering at you at 10 minutes or so, 15 till, and you just showed up 5 till. And it's like, I can't get this.
I'll join in that bandwagon.
It's called Chad's Face. For
I
you.
do a little trolling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are.
Well, the thing is, to troubleshoot it, I would need a couple minutes that we didn't have. So, yeah.
I'll let you do it first,
Oh,
and then
I have an audio control.
Did you send it already? There it is.
Oh, sweet.
They added
But
that.
actually, I
didn't
don't
see it.
have.
I'm not seeing it on my end.
They added that just recently. Am I getting picked up, by the way?
Yeah,
Oh, there
we
it
can
is.
hear you.
Oh, okay.
We can hear you. We can see you. Your camera's like at a little bit of an angle, but it's cool.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like the 60s Batman, you know?
I remember that. See if I can. Why is it?
Oh, a little behind. That's why. Oh.
Those.
I hate when it doesn't go
I
live.
do that, but I don't
Fatal
see
Nexus
them
is
coming up.
boo-booing us.
Well, no, because that's the standard chat there. And Fatal Nexus, boo boo. I'm joining the Dara
Hey, boo-boo.
bandwagon.
Right.
Alrighty now, all right. The party can finally start. Is Chad ready to go?
All right, let's go.
Are we sure?
Not really, but you know.
Alrighty then.
Boozy
How do I work this thing again? Dara, help me out.
There you go.
Anyway, so apparently
Gotta wait
Avowed
for
is already a big
Boozy
hit on
OVH.
Steam, everybody. Did you know that?
No, I've heard almost exactly
So
the
he's
opposite.
using Rumble Studio, the
Yeah,
free
this
version.
game is amazing on Steam. You're going to love
Oh,
this.
see, look at
Avowed
that,
is a
Fatal.
top seller
What?
on Steam's
got a
US
neighbor.
charts.
He's in
And,
New
Didn't
York.
you just mention that that doesn't mean anything?
yeah, so
Oh,
like
I'm in New York.
last
and
week or
neighbors,
the
I
week
guess.
prior,
I mean, I used to be in New Jersey.
in the Steam
That's where I used to
seller
live.
chart because it makes no damn
So
sense.
even closer.
We're gonna see how much.
I used to
no
be able to
sense
see
it
the New
makes
York City
on the
skyline
right,
from my
Dara.
house when I lived in New Jersey.
But yeah, Avowed is off to a strong start with positive reviews, an active player count, and a promising modding community. Apparently, one guy has made like 9 mods for the game. It's amazing. So
No route. All right, and that is that is the end of the Pay It Forward stream. I know it's a little less, but we only have this young gentleman till 9 o'clock. His wife made me promise, and I got to keep my promise. So otherwise, she's gonna beat me silly. But anyway, thank you for coming back on again, there, Fatal.
Absolutely.
You're certainly still doing your investing thing, which it seems like you have a lot to say. But remember, your wife did put you on a clock, so you better hurry up. No.
She did. She absolutely did. Well, I mean, what else is there to say? Well, let me just actually introduce myself. So,
Yes.
hi everybody. Hi, my fellow investors. My name is Fatal. Last name Investing, or I guess middle name Investing. We don't talk about the last name, but here on Rumble as well as on YouTube, what I mainly do is I do investing. Now, do not when the first time you hear that, I do not trade. Like, people always get that confused. People always think, oh, okay, so do you do crypto? Do you trade stock? No, that's not investing. None of that is investing. Investing, it is boring, which is probably why, honestly, I would have a lot more people in general when it comes to followers and subscribers and all that stuff. But in reality, what I do is investing. It is looking at balance sheets, cash flow statements, income statements.
Yeah.
And that is real investing. It's not supposed to be fun. It's not. I find it fun. I find it enjoyable because I am a math nerd. But in reality, it really isn't. So,
math nerd.
I'm an engineer. I'm an engineer by trade. So,
what kind of engineer are you? Mechanical, civil,
chemical?
Oh, chemical. Wow. Look who's missing, Mr. Felix at the end of the day.
I like numbers. What can I say?
There you go. All right, go ahead.
No, so that's basically what I do here on Rumble as well as on YouTube. The main aspect, though, like the way that I like to invest, there's many forms of investing. The one that I like is the passive income version.
Yeah,
meaning eventually passive income through dividends, which we can actually get into because it's tax season, and I'm fairly certain, Daramuth, you want to know how to legally not pay taxes.
Well, for right now, I'm still waiting on some document information, which
Sure. But aren't you interested in how to legally not pay taxes?
Something has to do with the 100K, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm not there yet.
Well, so here's something that like a lot of people do not know. Dividend income gets taxed at a completely different level than your work income.
Oh, okay.
Completely different.
Interesting.
To the point that to the first, I think it's $96,000 if you're married.
Yeah.
It's 0%.
Well,
$96,000. So basically $100,000.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's mainly what I do. That's mainly what I like to push is teach people how to be financially independent and teach people how to live well off without having to rely on a job and be fearful of like, oh, if I lose my job or anything like that happens, it's just like, then what do you do, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people did that during COVID, and
it
sucks, but
yeah. Well, and the funny thing too is that I don't know if you heard of him, but I had Chaos in Roswell on, and he works with was it Matt Kors? I think it was.
Yes.
Yeah. So he works with Matt Kors, and Matt Kors I think does something similar in the vein.
No, he does not. I like Matt Kors. I would really like to talk with him, because he's like the only other real investing channel here on Rumble. But he does not invest. He is not an investor. In fact, if you ever listen to any of his streams, he clearly says, this is not investing. This is not he trades. And don't get me wrong, he makes bank. I think today I was in a stream. I think he made just today alone by trade, because he trades options.
Oh,
I think he made $65,000.
Wow.
Today.
I'm in the wrong place.
Yeah. But to be fair, he uses a lot of he knows what he's doing, right? It's not something that you could just pick
Yeah.
up right
Yeah.
away and you're good. No, you could tell he's been doing this. He knows moving averages, he knows resistance levels, he knows all this stuff that I don't even know because it's just not what I do.
Yeah.
But
So
you know,
yeah-
he's a monster. What's
So
up?
he has knowledge that's sort of maybe opposite, but within the same area.
Not opposite. It is the other side of the coin.
Okay.
Which is basically what my co-host also does. My co-host Mike, he does technicals, which is the same thing that Matt Kors does.
Oh, okay.
I don't do technical. I know of them.
Yeah.
But I don't do technicals. So.
Okay. Well, no, that makes sense. But yeah, that's I mean, like you said, that's the only other person I know of.
All the other channels here on Rumble are 24-hour looped bots, and it's really annoying because it's like we when we stream, we don't stream much. We stream actually this week we didn't stream at all, but when we do stream, we probably hit it around 20 to 30 live viewers. NC Native always with the jokes, man. Gotta love him.
Yeah.
But usually we hit around like 20 to 30 live viewers.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks because it's like I look at the finance category and we're like number 2, number 3, and the top 1 and 2 are 200, 300 views, and you can clearly see his bots.
Mm.
Oh, he joined. That's the guy that said I read all chats.
Oh, okay.
That's the guy that said I read all chats. Yeah.
Now he's read us. Now he sees us. We see you, Toad. We see you.
Yeah.
No, and that's again, it's one of those things where you could do it through the app, you could report, but they don't have it through the web. And there are just some things that Rumble, it's again, that's why I'm doing my Rumble Squared and the survey thing is because, to explain that. Okay. So for a while now, I've been doing this thing called Rumble Squared. And what Rumble Squared is, as I tried to explain it, it's so Lumpy's thing, right? He does the Rumble Roundtable, right? Like Rumble.
No, I gotta be honest with you. I am not a fan of Lumpy's content.
Well, he's more gaming, so that's understandable.
Well, I mean, Rance does gaming. You know, it's just I don't know. I don't know. I've tried watching his content. It's just not for me.
Yeah, it's the probably personality, all of the stuff. There's plenty of stuff about it that I don't like, but he does once in a while. He like once a month, or whatever. He does this thing called the Rumble Roundtable, where he brings creators on, whatever. That's fine. My issue with that was, and not do what you will, right? If you want to do your own roundtable, that's fine. Don't listen to me. My thing is that they weren't taking down data. They weren't taking down. He'd have Chris in the chat, he'd have Rick in the chat, but he wouldn't be taking down what people were having issue with. He wouldn't be collecting that data.
Gotta collect that data.
And so for me, it's like I forgot to pull up. No. We appreciate you. we appreciate you coming up. We appreciate you stopping by, man. No worries. Thank you for coming.
You're all good.
I appreciate it. But my thing was they're not collecting any data. Well, maybe Rumble. It was like with I'm pretty sure you remember last week where they had that Rumble rundown, right? That Rumble did that, Rick and all them. Hey!
Yeah.
I pressed his name. Hey, how's it going, Tooth?
I read it. I'm like lonely one. Oh, that's right. That's the fake Mexican.
Don't let him bring you down there, Tooth. Don't you let him bring you down.
Listen, I'm Cuban. I'm a superior Hispanic.
All right. Let's keep it in our pants, gentlemen. Let's keep it in our pants. Okay.
Oh, I'm keeping it in my pants.
Rumble Squared is. So going back, I was on it once. I was on his thing once, but whatever. He wasn't collecting data. He'd have fatal is illegal. Oh snap.
Accuse your enemies of what you're really committing.
We'll never get to the stream with this. He's calling the ice right now. He's calling ice right now. But Rumble Square. So I was on Lumpy's Rumble Roundtable. They'd have like Chris or Rick in there, and they do all this stuff. My issue is that they're not taking down data.
Right.
Rick and a few other people had a Rumble rundown a while back because of the creator program and the Rumble Studio and all that. No, Cubans cleaner.
I read it. I was trying to just ignore it.
I see it, and so but again, there's not really anything coming out of Rumble for data wise of what majority of people on their platform have issues with, or what the majority of people want, like wish list wise. There's
Right.
not really anything for that coming out from them. They'll take the feedback, but we won't see anything in return of like a transparency form of thing. Like what is it? Right? What was it talked about? What was, you can go back and watch the VOD, but people want a quick summary of the thing.
There's no right in the business, I guess you could say. We call that minutes.
Yeah, the meeting minutes. Yeah, meeting minutes.
Right. There's no meeting minutes in regards to that, and there's a lot of that Rumble still has a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Right. It really does. Now, the thing with all of that is just that. And I've expressed concerns about this, is that unless you do politics and now kind of into gaming with the doctor over there, unless you do one of those two things, you're really not a thing on Rumble. I remember a few months ago, like 2 months ago, I think it was Rick. Rick said something on X, saying something along the lines of like, we want to focus on music next.
Yeah, I did see that. There was something where they wanted to try to focus, but the issue of it is that for me and all this stuff, and I'll try to get quickly through what Rumble Squared is that the problem of it is that one, they did, Chris was telling the story about how they brought Bongino on and that helped with the political side, and then they were bringing all this stuff for the gaming. They're building monoliths, and they really cannot do that. They really need to be putting their focus. Well, they probably do, but they really need to be doing more with their algorithm, because their algorithm is the disperser.
If you remember YouTube in the early era, YouTube did not push anybody in the early era.
Right.
And that's what made it grow to begin with. It was just organic content, people just making videos because they liked it, they enjoyed it, and then that brought people along. Now is when they actually like after what 2014, 15 is when they actually started pushing certain people. But prior to that, the organic growth was needed. And that's why I was so confused when he said we're going to focus on music. I'm like, how, if you guys are prioritizing live streams, you can't have a live stream with music unless you do a 24-hour music thing, and that's not that's not, because like I make music content on the other channel too.
Right.
It's music videos, like anime music videos, game music videos, religious music videos, that kind of stuff.
Right.
But that's video content, and that's not what they're pushing right now.
Yeah. Hey, Davey Verse must be imaginary best president, but well, I mean,
Hell 47.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Best guest. Yes, Fatal is a really good guest. But my he's got the numbers to rattle. All right, that's all I'll say. But my thing is just that they're not. When Rick had talked about the algorithm stuff, he said the thing was going to be live streams, I think edited video content and short form content, and we're just still seeing streaming content as
right. And that's the thing too, in regards to our content over here, there is no, like, we would love to be part of the creator program, like the new one.
Yeah.
We can't because we don't stream every single day. Right? At most we do maybe like 2 streams a week, because it's like economic news is not interesting, and people would rather see a 10 to 15 minute video on the current economic news than search through 2 hours or 1 hour of a video of just talking economics, because it's not interesting. It's not, unless you have a recession. I always make this joke that our channel is going to explode when the recession hits.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be the only ones, actually being like, oh, this is great. Until that happens, we're going to be pushed to the side, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Well, that's understandable too, because I mean, there are a lot of people who go chill film music video. Oh, there you go. Fatal music. There you go.
That's it. Yep.
That looks like the Hispanic is pushing the Cuban music really well. But getting past the point, so Rumble Squared was because they're not giving us anything out. So what I'm trying to do is Rumble Squared. I'm trying to take down data. Now, obviously, it's going to evolve over time, so it's not going to be the same as before. So previously, I just had brought on like 7. I tried to, but I brought like 5 or 6 different people on and be like 6 or whatever total. I'm trying to just go for 7 total, but it doesn't always work out that way. So I bring them on. You know, we talk about the positives, the issues we have, and then of course wish list stuff. He's I like the Mavericks. Raul, all right, he's giving his stuff. But so I have people on and do all this stuff. Can't be old school YouTube again. Too much money in it now. Even Rumble runs on a well, not
No,
even
Rumble
no.
does not run on an algorithm.
It's not that good, to be honest, especially for edited content, because some people are only edited content only and are not seeing any jump.
Right.
But yes, Rumble Squared is my trying to take ground floor level data, where we're pretty much all at. We're all at that level, unless you like favored like the editor's picks or whatever, which even then I don't even care about. The point of the matter is though, trying to collect that data, trying to find the commonalities of what people have issues with, what wish list people have, stuff like that, and then just trying to put it out there. So what I do is I try to send, I take that raw data and I translate it into 2 different areas. The first area is the Rumble crew, the techs, the devs, all this stuff. I try to put it in a way that they understand so that they can the stuff is pinpointed and they can focus on that or whatever, so they can find where the issues and stuff or not. And the other side is for I put on Twitter X. You know, it's for people who it's for the everyday man. It's basically what it's for. So because a lot of people may not understand tech very well or what have you. Some do, some not. It just iffy. But I put it out there for the everyday man and it's out there. That's the transparency part. Many wish Rumble would do.
Right.
Because they only get the one half, which is getting the feedback, but they don't see outputting of, okay, so this. And of course, business, I don't think even businesses do that per se. I don't know if YouTube does it or Twitch.
No.
But the point of the matter is that there are things that could differentiate Rumble from other places, but they're not doing it. And they have a small group of people. I think they only have like 160 people working for them, and that's between both locals and Rumble.
And to be fair, they are doing a lot more than YouTube ever did. So gotta give them credit where credit is due. I'm not, so
yeah,
they really are trying to differentiate themselves, but
they're still falling in areas.
I mean, they're never going to satisfy everybody. You gotta also understand that part. So.
Right, no, and that's true. But I think the big one was the creator program. Obviously, that was a big one. And other parts have been the app. I've seen the app be a big issue.
Payment processing.
Payment processing, that as well.
You want to know something? Remember last year's partner program?
Was it last year? Or was it
yes, it was last year. It was 2023. I just got the $500 last month.
Wow.
Yeah, almost a year in.
Well, and part of it is, from my perspective, is Rumble Web Services. I wonder if they're talking about cloud or whatnot. Part of it is their support. Their Rumble support has its issues, good, bad. More times than not, you have people who don't get an answer back, and that's not good. Servers, I think. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's talking about like AWS, like
the Rumble Cloud. That's what probably talking about. So there's issues with Rumble support. There's issues, it feels like, with communication between the different departments. Like if you have a finance something wrong with your card or whatever, it gets sent to finance or billing, and even they have a tough time of communicating out. Because I had an issue with my card, and I had to find through trial and error that it worked, but it should have been billing that says, okay, your card works now, we've taken care of the issue.
Right.
That's not happening. Again, if it were to be boiled down, to a few things, biggest one in staring in the face is communication. Communication with its creators, communication with its users, communication on different aspects. And that's where I said once is I think they'd do best if they had someone who's like get the X Games broadcaster. They got Slap Fight, they've got UFC.
They got the slap thing, or I don't know if they stopped that, but
like skating and biking. They got cross. I think it's motocross or something like that.
Barstool Sports also.
Well, there's that, and there's like cross skiing. Well, for part one. Plus, I'm too hot to handle and too cold to hold. I don't even want to hold you in any space there, tooth man. I don't. I think your wife would be
Let
very
me
upset.
coddle you.
let your Cuban friend coddle you. Just let him let him in a little close. But so yeah, I've been using I just recently changed to, because beforehand I was using Proton Docs to just take down people's
Yeah.
stuff and all that.
Yeah.
But now I'm using the free web version of stuff for Microsoft, the WordSuite. So I'm using Excel and I'm using their forms because they do have that, and it's free if you're on the website. It's not. I don't have the money to do download, but so I'm. Go ahead.
That is a really good. So here's the thing. Wasn't and that's in regards to NC Native's comment right there. Wasn't what happened to the Stripe thing that they were trying to do?
It was to be determined is mostly what I saw.
It's been like a year now.
Yeah, I think. Well, and then they did that focus of the Bitcoin stuff, right? The crypto stuff.
Not Bitcoin. It was Tether, which
Well, it's Tether and then the crypto. They did that crypto thing a while back, showing that little mock-up.
Right.
So,
by the way, I'm not really a fan of, but
well, they also need to be able to send their checks through the U.S. because they do have a few headquarters in the U.S. So they should be
Right.
doing that, unless they're waiting to become like the 51st state for
No.
Canada. But
no, no,
oh man,
only Alberta. The rest will
Lean.
become a vassal state.
I'll jump into the lean, mean, green machine. Well, thank you, Davey Verse. I appreciate that. But yeah, so Rumble Squared is just my try at ground floor. It's something I don't see anyone else doing. I
No,
don't
it's
see
good.
anyone trying to do. And again, the way the data is being taken, right? The data is being taken will change over time. It's not perfect right now. Right now, I'm just taking people's issues and all this stuff. But yeah,
Is this your first time doing it? Like, or have
it's
you?
a third time doing it, but I'm using this time. I'm using Microsoft's Forms and Microsoft Excel because
Okay.
there's a free version on web. And with the Microsoft Survey, you can make this thing. You can send out a link, and people could take it, and it's for you could a web thing, and it will show you bits and pieces. But at the end of the day, the questions have to be refined. You have to look for specific things. It's just there's a lot of stuff I got to learn, but I'm doing it slow over time. This is like my third Rumble Squared.
No, that's
The
fair.
only the only problem I have is getting people on. That's the scheduling factor, but that's with any of the other things I do is scheduling.
Right,
So,
right.
but there's an opportunity here for people who either interested in the platform or people who use the platform either on the viewer or creator scale. And hey, Davey, thank you. But at the end of the day, it's my try. I do try to take feedback and trying to improve it, but at the end of the day, we're not seeing anything coming out of Rumble for the feedback they're getting, and people need communication back. They want something back that's just acknowledgement. What people want
That's
is
really is
acknowledgement.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey, if you're willing, if you don't want to focus on the like, if you solely want to focus on live stream, okay, fine, say it.
Yeah.
That's all we want to know. It's like, all right, just say it. You know,
I'm sure there's some business thing that's or whatever, but at the end of the day, people want acknowledgement of, and there are harassers out there, there are trolls out there. Bad actors that I understand, but if you're talking to someone like me, and I do give the
they can
translated
verify
version.
it. They can verify it. They can verify whether you're genuine or not.
Yeah, and for me, it's just like even if they don't, because my ultimate goal says for you to use the extra. Well, thank you, Neuro. I appreciate that in the survey. My thing is, my ultimate thing is trying to build a bridge in order to have a conversation with them, right? To be able to sit down at the table, even if it's just a small table, and say, okay, this is the data I'm bringing or whatever. Because I don't know what they got. I don't know how they're taking their information. I don't know what they're collecting and all this stuff. Maybe it's a whole different scale.
You don't know how they're prioritizing it.
Yeah, I don't know how they're prioritizing it. Even you'll see sometimes somebody say, let's add this thing to Rumble's like, oh, we got it on a roadmap. Well, that's great, but people need acknowledgement from Rumble support if things aren't going right. I had to make a public post on Twitter X to get Rumble Mario to respond to get things looked into. That's bad. That's YouTube. That's Twitch. That's one way they could differentiate themselves from YouTube and Twitch. because
Right.
right now that's the road they take. But at the end of the day, even if I don't get that conversation at the table, I'm learning how to take down data. I'm doing all this stuff. I'm using these tools that are out there. I'm learning a skill and long process. So there's a win-win situation right here on either end. It's just my ultimate point is to get that conversation at the table, because right now it feels like there's not very good communication. There's not good communication. There's not good acknowledgement. And even if there is, it's usually someone's you either a fanboy thing or whatever, you get a
Right.
troll or whatever. It's all this stuff. It's all this
Right.
different stuff, and there's no clear conciseness at a certain point. And then you
I
have
agree with you.
Chris doing whatever doing what he does for the business. They either need a PR person and let them be the focus point for spokesperson, or they need yeah, and that's one of the things too. Is like I get the CEO sort of like a spokesperson, right? Trump is a spokesperson for Trump Media and all that stuff and all that. But at the end of the day, the issue is that they need someone who's good at communicating out, because there are times where it feels like the staff at Rumble kind of get themselves embroiled in personal issues that they shouldn't be, and that needs to stop right now.
Right.
So,
I agree with
but
that.
that's just a
I agree with
personal
that.
thing. So yes, I do believe they need a hey Barbie, how are you doing? So, but anyway, we're not here about that. That's Rumble Squared. It's just trying to collect data at a ground floor level. I've just started using new tools with the forms and Excel, and it'll get better over time. But yeah, it's just going to be. It's not going to be perfect. It's going to be this weird muckball, but over time it'll get better. That I can show that over time. I can be transparent with people of the data over time. It's just it's not going to be perfect. So, but that's what that is. But you're here to talk about investing stuff.
Well, I mean, you're absolutely right on that, and I'm glad that and I'm glad that I'm aware of that, because I honestly had no idea. So I mean, I don't know how much help I could be with that survey, because again, we don't. Our main thing is video content.
No,
not
I'm
live
not talking
streams,
about
but-
you. No,
I
I'm
don't
just
know how
explaining
much.
to you what Rumble Squared is and all that stuff, because
No,
you'd
and-
asked earlier what that was.
Right, yeah. And I appreciate that. But yeah,
So,
I mean, what we could talk about, I do remember somebody, I forgot who it was. I think it was oh man, who was it? Somebody asked about where can I go to buy, or something about Rumble stock. So the thing is that when it comes to Rumble stock,
oh, here you go.
It was so if you want to buy Rumble stock, where do you want to send me? You can go wherever you want, honestly.
Yeah.
Usually people start with Robinhood, and that's fine. I know people don't like it, but in reality it's like it's whatever. Eventually you should upgrade to better ones. But yeah, if you have Robinhood, that's fine. There really is no rhyme or reason about it. At least they take your money. They keep blocking me from ranting. Okay.
Has card issues. But yeah, that's what I use. I use Robinhood for a bunch of different
that's
other
fine.
stuff. But yeah,
that's fine.
But
So,
I mean, it's just easy. It's just easy to use per se, or at least it looks that way.
Right. So I mean, I want to talk to you about what do you think about this this $5,000 payment that apparently we're going to get.
Well, yeah, and it's just talk right now, so who knows what will happen. What E-Trade and have been great trading for me. Oh, okay. Well, E-Trade.
Yeah, E-Trade. I use Charles Schwab. Fidelity is also a really good one.
Well, the question I would have for you is okay. So if I'm using Robinhood and I want to switch over to those apps, how do I switch over my stuff to that?
Very simple. You open up an account. You say you when you make the new one in the new brokerage, you say transfer. It'll ask you like, hey, the portfolio, the current account, what brokerage is it from, and it'll just do it.
Well,
it takes about like 5. I don't know if it takes. I think it takes like 1 to 2 business days in order for all your stocks to move over. But it's free. Like it doesn't.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't know if that would be like they do like a tax thing if you transferred it over or whatever. Okay.
Nope, it's not a taxable. It's not a taxable event. It's not taxable. What will happen though is that, for example, if you have a fractional share of a stock, it'll always get rounded down to the whole share. So if I have, let's say, 1.9 shares of Apple, and I do that transfer, that 0.9 is going to be sold, and only that one whole share would be transferred over. So you would have to bring it to the next whole share up.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like buying at fractional is sort of like that's I have a bunch of fractional never hold because some of them are just too high for me to put too much money in.
I stopped buying fractional. I was just like, it's not worth it.
Yeah, understandable. But it is what it is. Yeah.
But to be fair, like when I invest, what's that? I'm having a bad month. Oh, look at the gains. I lost all my gains in last month. Easy come, easy go. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter if you don't sell, you don't really lose anything. So
yeah,
as long as what's up?
No, go ahead. Finish out.
I was gonna say as long as the companies that you buy are good cash flowing companies, you should be fine. Actually, if it falls, let me tell you, because like right now, my portfolio is up. I think profit. Like my whole entire portfolio profit, I think it's up $50,000.
Nice.
I would love that thing to be negative $50,000.
What's that?
Because that means that all of the companies I get to buy cheaper.
Ah, okay.
That's why.
Oh, that's right. You said it's like the saying "buy low, sell high," that sort of thing.
That is not even trading 101. That's like not even that's like 99 level thing, because there is no such thing as buy low, sell high. It is buy at valuation for investing. I'm not talking about trading. I'm specifically talking about investing. It's two completely different things.
Right.
For investing, it's not about buy low, sell high. It is buy at valuation and then keep buying more if it's lower than valuation. Just keep buying more.
And you're gonna have to. What is valuation then on the scale?
Okay, so there's multiple. So for example, how do you, let's just say you have an iPhone or an Android? Perfect.
iPhone.
How much you pay for it?
I think it was like $550. I can't. Oh well, you add on tax. It was like $530 was like it was said in the store, and then you add on the tax. So it's probably like $575 or something like that.
Is the value of that phone or the value that you get from that phone worth that $500?
You're okay. For me to better understand, you're saying for the price, the amount I bought it for, is it worth the price I bought it for?
Not the price. Is it? Do you get that value back? Because in reality,
it depreciates.
It's all transaction. Well, no, not that. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. So everything's a transaction. You give the $500 to buy that phone because you believe that the value that phone will give you exceeds the $500. That's the only reason why you do it. If you don't believe that, then you wouldn't pay the $500 to begin with. Make sense?
The reason why I gave the money is because that's what they said I had to pay for it in order to get it. Yeah.
Correct. And the only reason why it's priced at that specific price is because the value that you get from that phone exceeds. It's not monetary value. It is a different type of valuation.
Right. Okay. I see what you're saying.
You got my point?
Yeah.
Stocks have the exact same thing. So, for example, and if you want to look at something like this right now, you can pull it up. But for example, Apple is currently worth, I think, $250. Right? So let me just get that price certain. $245. Sorry. So $245. How do you know that is worth what the company's worth? That's the question. And I'm not saying that to get an answer back. I'll tell you the answer.
Right, rhetorical, yeah.
So, because I could tell you, hey, Apple's worth $245. Well, and your next answer should be, is that a good price? Right? Is that a good price? Right? Well, there are ways to make that determination. And one of the ways that I like is called discounted free cash flow. And this is why I'm saying that investing is boring. It involves a lot of numbers.
Yeah.
So a discounted free cash flow approach, it is taking their free cash flow, which is a metric that can be calculated using the financials,
right?
Projecting that into the future based off of previous valuations, and then using a discount factor to discount that future price or that future free cash flow back to today.
Mhm.
to give you a valuation based off of based off of their future
Mhm.
free cash flow.
Yeah.
How much would that be worth today? How much you would have to pay to justify that free cash flow in the future?
Interesting.
You get me? So that is valuation. So I see a stock at 245. Most people would be, oh, that's too expensive. Not really, because if the free cash flow is showing an insane degree of just increases, right? In the next 10 years, $255 may actually be cheap. Because the stock because based on the overall intrinsic value of the company in the next 10 years, it could probably be worth $1,000.
Yeah, no, and I think the point of the matter is why I say it looks expensive, because we're on the right now faction, right? You have a lot of people who are looking at the now faction of as 245, and so they don't see it in the same way you do, and so when you have that disconnect, which it is, it's a disconnect. People like, but it's 245 now. That costs me too much to even buy one. I can barely do whatever, and that's understandable, right? That's an understandable feature. Like, if you can't buy food or clothing or whatever for your family,
You should not be investing.
You should not be investing.
You should not. If you have especially credit card debt, if you have any form of debt, but specifically credit card debt, do not invest. Just do not invest. I just want to buy a few hundred shares of Rumble to start. So here's the thing. I'm sorry to say, let me just make sure I check before I say something stupid.
I think it was like 14 or 13 last time I saw, but that was a long time ago.
$10.42.
$10, okay.
So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, okay, we do have 5 years of data. Here's something that a lot of people don't like to hear. Rumble right now is a risk.
Yeah, it's well. I mean, all stocks are risk.
Well, no. So no, I mean, yes, to some degree.
Yes,
but specifically with Rumble,
Mhm.
I can't make a good enough determination based on their current number. Because remember, I only care about the numbers that they produce based off of their financials.
Right.
I like the company. I like what they do. I like the platform. But looking at the stock, that's a completely different entity to me.
Yeah.
I need to be able to justify that $10.42 that they're currently valued at.
Right.
And if I can't justify it using at least minimum 5 years of past data to project that into the future, and it doesn't get me close to that $10, that to me, it's just not worth it. So that's just the way that I see it.
Yeah, and even I doubt even the recent influx from Tether is gonna make that change any different.
And that's also something that I believe that people are not gonna like. Crypto is not an investment.
Ooh. Well, okay. Well, explain why that is, though, because I'm not sure many people understand why. Not even I do.
So remember what I said at the beginning.
Yeah.
Investing, i.e., fundamentals. If I can't look at an income statement, a balance sheet, and a cash flow statement, if I can't do that, it's not an investment. That doesn't mean that you can't put money into it. I own Bitcoin. Full disclosure, I own Bitcoin. Right. I own Chainlink. I own Ethereum. I own all those coins.
Okay.
You could trade them, sure, because the trading strategies are not the investing strategies. I'm talking about specifically investing. Bitcoin is not an investment. Crypto in general is not an investment. If you go into it with an investment mindset, you will lose.
Then what would be the relative term you would call then crypto if it's not
gambling?
Ooh. Oh, well.
It's gambling, and people don't like to hear it. People do not like to. And by the way, sure, people have made a lot of money. I've made some pretty good money from my Bitcoin. I think I own 0.05 shares of a Bitcoin. I bought it back when it was at 10 grand in like 2020 and like 2019. And I know crypto. I know about DeFi. I know about staking. I know about blockchain. I know about contracts. I know about all that stuff. It's still not an investment. It's a gamble.
Yeah, it's sort of like again, stocks
is not a gamble. So stocks. So for example, poker. Is poker gambling?
On the basis of what we know, a regular person would know it as yes.
If you have a bad hand, can you still win?
Possibly, but that's because of based on movies.
So if I'm looking at a stock, for example, and if you want to pull this one up, if you want to go to the website called Seeking Alpha, that's usually the one that I use.
Oh yeah, I see the one from last time.
Let's actually take a look at a stock today that fell 7. Actually, it was much worse pre-market. It fell around 7 or 8% today.
All right.
So look up the ticker in the search bar. Look up UNH.
Like that one?
Yeah. Davey Verse. I never said scam. I never said crypto was a scam. I specifically said gamble. I never said it was a scam.
Scam is gamble.
Right. It's a gamble. I never said scam.
Yeah.
Two completely different things here.
Yeah.
Okay, so United Health, look at how much it fell today.
Sorry. So
if you scroll up a little bit.
7.17%.
Yeah, a lot, right? That's a lot. However, if you take a look into the financials tab right there, that's see, so it says summary ratings financials.
Summary ratings financials. Yeah, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Financials.
Okay.
Scroll down a little bit, and now hover over where it says total revenues. This is the one in bold.
Total revenue.
Right,
right here.
Right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hover over that graph that's on the right. So that is just the past 5 years. That graph looks incredibly amazing.
Yeah.
It's basically consistently increasing at a perfect rate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, scroll up a little bit.
Mm.
Go to. You see where it says income statement right there, right under financials? Says income statement, balance sheet.
Yeah, right here. Right here.
Go to cash flow.
Sorry. Cash flow. Sorry. Yep.
You're okay. And now the first line says net income.
Yeah.
Hover over that. So aside from December of 2024, once again, very consistently increasing.
And then the drop at 24.
Right. And then the drop at 24, which, companies have their ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to use just those two metrics, but I look at a stock like this because I actually have I have Seeking Alpha Premium. So I see 10 years. The 10-year graph for these things, for this one specifically, it is perfection. We're talking about like it looks almost fake. The curvature, the linear, like the exponential growth on both of those two metrics, aside from the 2024 value, looks perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So I look at a stock like that, and there's a few more other metrics, but I look at a stock like that, and I just think to myself, if this kind of trend continues, then this is actually a great investment.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Odds are it will continue to go this way. If they've done that in the past 10 years, most likely they will continue this in the next 10 years. Most likely.
Right.
Not guarantee.
Not guaranteed, yep.
Not guarantee. But do you have a higher likelihood than if it were the other way around?
Yeah, if the percentage is higher on that part, yeah, I can see that.
So you can make a very educated assessment. You can make a very educated assessment to say that United Health is actually a pretty good investment.
Now, even after the whole thing with the CEO.
I would love to do. I'm actually thinking about doing a discounted free cash flow on UNH next week. Because after that big drop, I'm tempted to see if at the current price of $466 is looking good. It's still looking good. So
right, yeah, no, and of course, there was the whole thing with for what happened to CEO, but no, but again, it's about learning, right? It's not the whole thing about investing, right? Or whether if you want to go for the stock stuff or whatever, just depending on where you want to go with any of this, right? The money stuff. It's all about learning and not taking it too much to heart, because again, at the end of the day, if your money goes down and you lose it all, that's kind of, that's sort of like 1929 sort of thing. Hey, big block.
Well, if you buy, well, here's the thing. The best time to buy stocks, the best time to build wealth is during recessions, is when things are bad.
Yeah.
That's the best time. Absolutely the best time. Like, for example, you're telling me that you wouldn't have bought Amazon when it went from $103 or I think $110 back in 2000. It went from 113 down to 6.
I don't think I had a job back then, so
I'm just saying.
yeah.
I'm just saying. Like it fell from $113 to 6. You're like, you're telling me that Amazon wasn't a good investment? If you're looking at that, if you're looking at just the price and you see that massive drop and you don't have a plan, you don't have a strategy to go along with it, you're gonna panic and you're gonna sell. But if I'm looking at the company's fundamentals and I'm just like, the fundamentals are great, why is the share price falling like this? It shouldn't be falling like this. The fundamentals do not justify this. All that's telling me is just buy more. That's it. Buy more.
Yeah, and that makes sense because again, if it's going down from 100 to 6, I mean that's pretty good for $6. That's not a bad deal. I mean, what Rumble was once at that for like I don't know for how long. According to Murphy's Law, I don't think that's true.
The market acts according to Murphy's Law. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I was barely potty training when that happened. Listen, dude. At 2000, I was 5. So
I don't think I was there. But this one, Big Block has this one.
1 year is not a trend, but why December 24th? And so, okay, revenue high, potential profitability problems. So yeah, that's kind of. I think it has to do with because I do remember them having a lot of issues in their net income that year, or last year. I do remember them missing on a lot of their earnings. Because earnings, when a company reports earnings, that is basically the net income. So yeah, that was that's why I want to take a look at it. I really do want to take a look at it for either tomorrow. I don't know about tomorrow, but
yeah.
So by the way, here's something that you probably don't know. You know what a penny stock is? The actual definition?
Probably not, because I'm going by what the Wolf of Wall Street did, so I'm not sure that's the same.
A penny stock is any stock under $5. So Rumble at $4 was a penny stock.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think I remember the last time you were on, I was showing you some of the stocks I had, and that one was Lucid. Lucid Inc. was one of the ones I had, and it was like under $5.
Yeah,
but I didn't add any more money to that. It's more like one of those things where it's just like you learn a lesson. Just let it go.
Yeah, I mean, and to be fair, I've actually and this whole strategy that I'm talking to you about, I don't know. Oh, obviously, you know Tooth, but I don't know. Do you know Riken?
How do you spell that? Is it R-I-K or
Raikien?
Oh, Riken Knight.
Yeah,
I've heard him. Yeah.
So I actually had him on one of my streams during the Christmas week, and it was a 3-hour stream, and I took him from. I basically just gave him economics 101, or at least stock market 101.
Yeah.
I was telling him like all this like all this stuff, and I've even been helping Tooth as well, specifically going with the passive income strategy. So
yeah, that's it. I mean, that's again, it's a great. You will have that ability to teach, and some people will get it, some people won't, and some people will just walk away, and all that stuff. But yeah.
So the main and this is something that I always use to, I guess, bring people in is when it comes to taxes. And I think a lot of people would enjoy the 17 of you mad lads watching right now on in total, 15 on Rumble, 2 on YouTube. Fairly certain you would want to know this. My whole thing, and the reason why I do passive income, is one of two things. Number one, you become free from your 9-to-5 job. Who doesn't love that?
Yeah.
Number two, you actually get paid basically to invest. So if you want to, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but I really would like for you to possibly look it up one more time.
Seeking Alpha.
Not Seeking Alpha. If you want to look up on Google or Brave or whatever, Nerd Wallet, and then look up active income tax brackets.
Nerd Wallet active
income tax brackets.
Income tax brackets. There we go. 2025.
Yeah, look at 2025. Look at the most recent one, which would be 2025. So a lot of people right now are like, "Oh, Trump, get rid of the IRS," which, by the way, I'm in full favor for. And the Fed, abolish abolish the IRS, nuke it from orbit, and then salt the earth where it once stood. You know, like just I don't want it. But all these people are like, "Oh, abolish the income tax," which I am full for. However, there already is a method that you could use to not pay income taxes legally. And what you're looking at right here, if you want to scroll down even more for 2025, if you scroll down more.
Oh, 25. Sorry. Okay.
Yep, right there. So this is the active income tax bracket. This is the income tax bracket for your active income. So you go to a job, you work on 9 to 5. This is what you pay. This is what you pay right up here. Married. So if you look at the married filing jointly, you could tell that from 0 to 23,850. You pay 10%. Then the next one up to the next 96,950, you pay 12%. Okay. Now open up another tab and look up NerdWallet dividend income tax bracket.
NerdWallet income
dividend, no, passive income or dividend income tax bracket. Dividend income tax bracket.
Dividend. Okay. Dividend income tax bracket. Getting it. I'm getting it. Oh, gotta suppose the D. All right. And I think. Hold on. I gotta switch.
No worries.
It's this one, right?
Yeah. So if you scroll down to once again 2025.
2024, 25. Here you go.
So if you look at the same, category for married filing jointly, this is for passive income. This is for dividends. Okay, dividends and long-term capital gains. Look at the married filing jointly. 0 to what?
97,000.
$97,000. And how much do you? And what's your tax rate?
0.
You could be making near $100,000 and be paying 0. Whereas with the active income one, at around like that 96,000 mark, 95,000 mark, you're already paying 10% for the first from 0 to like 26, and then 12% between that 26 to that 95. Right then and there, right here. You're telling me that if you got paid near $100,000, $90,000 a year, and you pay 0 in taxes, income, federal level. Right. This is at the federal level. And by the way, this is also a little bit more nuanced because this is for qualified dividends, but we're not going to get into that right now.
Yeah.
So this $96,700, you pay 0. You're telling me that you would not want this? Capital gains tax covers stocks in the UK tax-free till you hit 20,000 profit, and it's 12.5%. Another bracket. You lucky bastards get 100K. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And even then, look at the next tax bracket up from that.
15%.
Right, and look at the range.
That's a lot.
You could be paying, bro. It's $500,000. $500,000, and you're paying 15%. If you look up for the active one, if you go to $500,000 for the active income, which is the other one that you had up before, that tax bracket I think is upwards of like 30%.
32% it says.
There you go, 32%.
Yeah, married filing jointly. Yeah,
it's double what this is.
That's insane.
It's double what this is. So if you like, I'm perfectly fine with making $90,000 a year, not paying any income tax at the federal level, and just getting it all through dividends.
Yeah.
But now there's also state taxes.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: there are some states that there are no income taxes.
Yes, I think Tennessee is one, isn't it?
Tennessee is one. Wyoming, Texas, Florida, Alaska, and there's 8 of them. Washington used to be one, but then they messed it up.
Yeah.
So basically, if you were to move to one of these states and you made $95,000 a year, you would pay 0 in federal taxes, income taxes, and 0 at the state level as well.
Mhm.
You pay 0 income taxes.
That's pretty impressive, to be honest.
Now, you still have to file your taxes.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. You do it legally.
Yes.
But if you have a kid, you also apply for the child tax credit, which is $2,000. So now you're paying 0 in federal income taxes, 0 in state taxes, and now you're getting a credit of $2,000 for every kid that you have at the federal level. You are basically getting paid to make babies.
Yeah, that sounds about right there. Goodness.
So many people do not know this.
Yeah.
And this is what I do on the channel. That's why I'm like, I would love for stocks to fall. I would really love my best payer right now. It is Chevron.
Ooh,
I bought Chevron. Chevron pays me $820 per year in dividends alone. $820 per year in dividends alone.
Right.
I bought them. I have a 6% yield on them. I bought them when oil went negative in 2020. I bought them at around $101. Put $12,000. Woof, just like right there, 12K. I just put $12,000 into it, and that's it. Like I just put $12,000 into it, and they've been paying me around $200 every single March, June, September, and December. In fact,
is that were you trying to say quarter or something?
Quarterly. Quarterly, yeah. It's just that most stocks pay quarterly, but most stocks pay out at the end of the quarter, March, June, September, and December.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even if like I just released out a February income, the dividend income, passive income video for half of February, and I looked, and we can actually look into what March will be. My March dividends, it is $1,117. So, and that's just keep buying more and more shares if things fall. That's why, like, I look at UNH today and I'm just like, what changed? If their business structure hasn't changed, and this is just a stupid, overblown reaction because they are getting probed by the DOJ, which company doesn't? Like I posted that on X, and somebody was just like, "Oh, they're crooks. They're gonna be." I'm like, dude, put in a blindfold, throw a dart at the S&P 500, and wherever it lands, I could tell you corruption exists in that thing. All of them are like that.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Right. You can't. So I look at this and I'm just like, what is wrong? Why did UNH do this? Because I look at this, and if I find that it's overblown, I'm buying. I'm absolutely buying.
Yeah, Big Black has a question for you.
Am I following at a 6% return? I would need. So yeah, that's also the thing. And that's what a lot of people do not. That's what puts a lot of people off. That if you want to make $90,000, you would need, with a 4% yield, you would need around between $2 and $2.5 million invested. Cost basis invested. Wow. But
there's the catch.
Daramuth, no, there's no catch. But Daramuth, do you work out?
I try to. Yeah, no, you're good. No, you're good. I try to. I try to be active, walking and stuff.
Perfect. If you go to the gym, let's say you've never worked out. You go to the gym one day, and then you come home. What do you see? Like, you look in the mirror. What do you see? Do you see any results?
It's a slow process. Very slow.
Right. So the first day, you see any results?
No.
What about the first week?
Maybe. Depends.
Not really.
Maybe something slight, but it's not. It could be not noticeable.
If you're overweight, you're not going to see anything.
Oh, well, okay. All right.
What about the first month?
Possibly something.
Even still, you're not going to see much of anything. Only after you've done it, after 2, 3, 5 years, 10 years consistently, is when you actually start seeing results. And that is the same thing with this. It's all about consistency, because oh my goodness, $2 million is a lot. Yes, but you're forgetting that you start off putting it yourself. I'm getting paid in March $1,117. If I put $2,000, it's not $2,000 invested. It's going to be $2,000 plus the dividend income as well. So now I'm doing $3,000, $3,100, right?
Mm.
So then next quarter is not going to be 1,117. It'll be maybe like 1,200.
Mm.
So now if I put another 2,000, now it's not 3,100. Now it's 3,200. So the dividends also help you out as well.
Yeah, it's sort
That's
of like
called-
it's sort of like that story of the board, chess board with the rice.
Yes,
One,
and you double it every
Yeah,
single
you do.
square. Yep.
Yeah,
But this is, and it starts off really, really slow. Do you know what my first dividend payment for March of 2020 when I first started doing this? You want to give me a guess?
maybe $10, something like that.
$14.
Oh, well, okay. I was a little lowballing.
$14. So basically, yeah. That was 5 years ago.
Mhm.
Now it's 1,100.
Mhm.
So you can see the exponential growth.
Yeah. This is we'll try to hurry up. With no load tax, just keep investing back in, and you'll hit those big principal numbers someday. Yeah, basically.
That's why when things fall, like how you just saw today with a company like UNH, you have to analyze: did anything change?
Mhm. On the basis of what you're talking about, yeah.
On the basis of fundamentals, because if nothing has changed, all I see is massive opportunity right there.
Mhm.
Massive opportunity.
Yeah.
Right? When all of these AI stocks fell because of DeepSeek, like
Yeah.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm like Nvidia just fell down to $120. I think it was a little bit lower. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is a great opportunity. Why are
Yeah.
people afraid?
Yeah.
And look at what it is right now. 140 is basically rebounded back.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. It's that quick knee reaction, jerk
Knee jerk.
reaction thing. Yeah, that happens. But again, you have a lot of people like you were saying earlier, where crypto's a gamble, and then all stocks are not the same as investments. That sort of thing. It's a lot of information people don't understand, and what is it, Wolf of Wall Street or Gecko, whatever that one movie was. You have that stuff where people think that is the true information, but you're like, that's not how this goes. It's a
And you
little
can make money with that. You absolutely can. Matt Kors does options tradings. I do not recommend options trading for anybody that's starting out. I can't even do options trading. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it. It's extremely risky. You have certain strategies like iron condors, reverse butterflies. It's absolutely crazy.
Mm.
You have to know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
And you can make a whole lot of money with that. But my whole thing is, and this is because I tried doing that and I sucked at it.
Yeah.
Completely sucked at it.
Mhm.
So my whole thing is, how are people doing this that they're actually making money?
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
and this is my thing. My thing is investing side of it. That's why when people say like, oh, I just buy low so high, it's just like that's not even 101. That's not even 101. That's like 98.
Yeah.
So
No, but again, it's a good thing you're doing it, and you're like with Riken, you're taking them through the process to help them understand better, which I think people need to have. But anyway, we are past your time, so I'm going to get you off because I hear a baby crying in the background, so we need to get you off. But anyway, so we're gonna do our self-promotion stuff. Gonna talk about a little bit about for tomorrow, and then we're gonna head off. So I was scared at first. Family, I called me stupid. Ain't as bad as what people think. Yeah. It's just information. It's about learning to better your data input, and then
and everybody's risk tolerance is different. My co-host, he trades. I can't do that. I tried. I can't do it.
and also you have a baby too, so it's kind of different.
Well, this was even before the baby. This was
Yeah.
even way before the baby. I can't do it. I can't figure out trading. I can't do it. This is not, my brain doesn't wrap my head around it. But I like looking at income statements. I like looking at financial sheets. So
there you go. And then Davey versus helping out. So anyway,
Ayo.
But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and do a self promotion. So I did put your links down below, but if you want to, and I think you've already done because you're just throwing that stuff out there, go ahead and promote yourself, good sir.
So, everybody, my name is Fatal from the channel Fatal Investing here. Again, my whole thing is I teach people how to invest, how to find good quality companies. And by the way, I even take recommendations sometimes as well. I try to find good quality, good cash flowing companies that pay out a dividend in order to build up a passive income portfolio. That's it. On the side, I also do music. I do have a music channel. It's called Fatal Music. Look, it's the brand. It's the channel name. It's the brand name Daramuth. You laughed at me last time, and it's not called Fat Al either. But I mainly do. But for the music one, I mainly do anime music videos, religious music videos. I am Christian. I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, and I do put out the last music video is using the show The Chosen, which I liked. And so if you guys want to check that out, you can. And I again, anime music videos and that kind of stuff as well.
Yeah, and of course we'll get to that Kismet. I want to try to get through this soon because his wife threatened me, so I got to get him back off. But anyway, for my end of things, whether you're on the Rumble side, whether on the YouTube side, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, sharing the content, leaving a follow or comment, anything that helps with the engagement factor is much appreciated. Because again, guys, not only does it help in being seen, but
Can I answer that? What Kismet's saying?
Well, you asked me that earlier, and I didn't get to answer it either. So let's do it after the promotion stuff first.
Sure.
Let me finish, and then we'll get to it. But anyway, whether you're on the Rumble side, whether you're on the YouTube side, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, sharing the content, leaving a comment or follow, anything that helps with the engagement factor is much appreciated. Because again, not only does it help me being seen more, because that's part of the ordeal, but it also helps me have other people on as guests, like Fatal, like Tooth Entertainment, like so many others. Because this is why I enjoy doing it. Yeah, I know we're getting there. But anyway, so any help with the engagement factor is much appreciated. Of course, I have a link down below, like Fatals. So you go down there, you can see where else we're at, and yeah, we can reach out through that way because he has a Twitter X too, so you can always ask him more information because he's a smart dude. I mean, you just saw it.
And we also have a Discord.
And a Discord, but I don't have a Discord. I just have it for DMing. So anyway, any help with the engagement factor and any help with, and of course, link down below. I appreciate you all so very much. And of course, tomorrow's Rumble Squared at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you took the survey or if you want to see the result or see what it's about, it is tomorrow. Streaming both to Rumble and YouTube at 7 p.m. Eastern. Come and check what it's about. And maybe you too would want to come on and kind of give your perspective on things because I do want to try to get at least 7 total every time, but scheduling and all that stuff. But anyway, we'll go ahead with the question. So go ahead with yours.
Okay, so right off the bat, no, we should not be given a check of $5,000. I have said this several times. In fact, I even tweeted it out. That's the worst possible thing we could do. We've been down this road before. Absolutely not. If they want to do any form of giving us $5,000, do it as a tax credit for 2025 in 2026. That's it. But do not give people $5,000. Just do not, because we've been down this road before. 2020, it was a recipe for disaster. It made things, especially stocks, it made stocks go way too high, overvaluation, to the point that the stock market is massively overvalued because of that initial whatever $2,000 or $1,000 that they gave us back in like 2020. So no, 100% no. If they want to do anything, tax credit for 2025. That's it.
That would work, especially for, since I think the Trump tax thing is still going, but I'm not sure for how long until that's a Congress thing. Yeah, that's a Congress thing. It does feel like but then again, it's a complicated thing. But anyway,
just asking for inflation. Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
Well, but anyway, they won't like my answer. But anyway, so that question's been answered. So again, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, Rumble Squared is happening. I have Alpha Zero Omega, GG 2015, Kenizi, who else was it? Crap, I have to look. I don't want refunds until the balanced budget. Well, you're probably not going to get a balanced budget either. That's going to take a lot longer. But yeah, so I'm going to have 7 people. So it's going to be 7 people total tomorrow. Me, then 6 others. But hope you'll come and see it. I will talk a little bit about the stuff that's happened in the survey. There will be no names mentioned because, as I stated in the survey, those will only be for me to see. Won't be for Rumble to see. Won't be shared with Rumble because I want people's animosity to be kept. Because someone, and you'll find out tomorrow of why that someone did leave something that is a concern for them, and so I'll read that concern that they had, and that will make it a little clearer of why I don't want to give names to Rumble. So they'll still get the data, but they just will get it without the names. I'll get to keep the names, but beyond that, it won't go beyond me. So anyway, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, you'll see a lot of great people. Some of them I've had on before, and I hope you'll join, and I'll try to bring you on for one of them as well there, Fatal. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the show. Fatal's got to go before his wife comes over to my place and beats me with a shillelagh, because we don't want that. We don't want that at all. Jacked up OBS off you people. If I'll have a really bad sound. Well, unfortunately, unfortunately, it is what it is, and usually that's a trial and error sort of thing, because coding is a whole different other beast. But anyway, guys, that is at the end of the show. Thank you all for being here. Go and check out the man himself and learn a few things, because if you really want to follow that route, he's offering away. So it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. But anyway, guys, as always, what's he saying? I would pay to see that. Oh, I don't think you want to. But anyway, guys, as always, I end the show with One Day With You. Oh, I gotta get there first. Where's it? Okay. Nope, not that one. Nope, I missed it. There we are. Okay. One day. What? Professionalism at its best. One Day With You by Pogo. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Fatal, for being here, and you're always welcome to come back. You're a smart dude who's making me learn. So that's
I'll have you on my stream one of these days.
Yeah, then you'll be like, okay, I'm going to teach you like Riken. We're going to get there. We're going to
3
get
hours. It'll be 3 hours.
there. Can I get 4? No.
Yeah, if you want.
All right. But anyway, guys, have a great night. See you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern for Rumble Squared. And deuces.